what we've said over and over and over. Joe Biden took $200,000 directly from AmeriCorps Health. Do what?
He was a private citizen at the time the $200,000 check was through, was he not?
The $40,000.
$200,000 check which you've cited twice.
So it's okay. So do you have a problem that Joe Biden's lied about this? Do you have a problem that AmeriCorps Health hooked investors?
I'm asking you, what specific action did he take as a public official, an elected public official?
Well, okay, hey, calm down, it's okay. All the angry liberals, what you're saying, they'll be all right. Okay, all right.
I really can't believe James Comer is still jumping in front of cameras in an attempt to rebuild his so far evidence-free case against Joe Biden. He really thought he could use the same accusations that have already been shown to have no basis in actual wrongdoing again, now that they've had to run away from their criminal star witness. He's even used the telltale sign of a MAGA politician that's out of lies to tell. He started criticizing the frustrated reporter that can't get a straight answer out of him, calling him an angry liberal. It's just a synonym for Trump's fake news.
This went on for the better part of 6 hours. As you said, Aisha, now there's a lot of stuff they have on Hunter, and they've been trying to connect a lot of that stuff to Dad. Now, I wasn't attending this, behind closed doors meeting, and obviously neither were you, although your sources are far better. I'm wondering if there is stuff that they connected to Dad, because Comer's remarks were very brief, very short, and if he had found anything that was, he certainly would have leapt at the chance to say it.
Neil Cavuto was listening for something, anything that might reveal new details now that the House Republicans had Hunter right where they wanted him. But they just keep losing, so frustration's building.
You would think that he would have led the entire commentary just a few moments ago with whatever he seems to have found. What's interesting, Neil, all day has been Democrats have been coming out and sort of like on a media blitz, talking to anyone and everyone that will speak to them. Republicans have been very silent and almost angry with Democrats for saying anything. They're saying, I think Chip Roy said there's rules to this, a deposition you shouldn't be coming out and talking about. He was upset that Jared Kushner's name was even brought up, that Democrats are coming out and talking to the media and telling them what's going on inside. But again, I mean, this would be the make or break deposition for this case. And if there is something that has come out of this, and you would think we'd hear about it fairly soon.
Well, it's been fairly soon, and we still haven't seen the damning evidence from this closed-door deposition. And Democrats coming out to spill those beans has definitely created more GOP frustrations around their plan to spin it any way that they want. Representative Jasmine Crockett let everyone know that her prediction was right.
I mean, here's the reality. You're talking about an impeachment inquiry, and we know that Republicans could care less about facts. That is the reason that I said in the hearing in which we were going over whether or not they were going to find Hunter in contempt, I said the reason he would not want to testify behind closed doors is because all they do is lie. And I can tell you there is some lie that they are working on spinning coming up out of here.
They may be working on it, but they should look for someone other than James Comer or Ron Johnson to deliver it.
I want to get your take on specifics in terms of evidence that shows the president's hands are dirty here.
Well, first of all, he's lied repeatedly. Why do you lie if you have nothing to cover up? President Biden is the Don of the Biden crime family. Oftentimes the Dons kind of sit above all the criminal activity that occurs, but they're fully responsible for it. It was his name that they were peddling. It's his position that garnered millions of dollars from China and from Ukraine and from Russia. He is the head of the family. He was fully aware of it. He lied about the fact that he was aware of it. And so, I think he's completely complicit.
So this senator went on TV and basically said that his evidence on Joe Biden is that after watching Goodfellas, Casino, and all three of the Godfather movies, it's clear that the president is the Don of the organized crime operation. So they're hard to pin down sometimes.
But the evidence here that actually proves that is what I'm asking for. Did Joe Biden benefit from all of this? I know he has several homes. What's the salary of a senator?
I think $170,000.
$170,000. So, what's the salary of a vice president?
A couple $100,000, I think. I'm not totally on top of that, but the fact of the matter is Vice President Biden used his office. His son used his father's position. They peddled that influence. It depends on what documents they have. And let's face it, the Bidens have not exactly been forthcoming in cooperating with the investigators here. We offered them voluntary interviews when I had the ability to do these investigations. They didn't come in. Again, if you're being accused of something and you're innocent, you want to talk to the investigators and prove your innocence. That is not how the Bidens have acted. They've done everything they can to cover up their guilt.
Bartiromo gave him another chance for some evidence, but all he could muster was that since the Bidens hadn't come to confess to Comer's evidence-free accusations, that they must be guilty. Again, this is a United States senator that came to these childlike conclusions. And this is a United States congresswoman that decided to put all these Republicans' objectives into perspective.
Here's the deal. We have an impeachment that is now pending against Mayorkas, yet we still don't have the high crime nor the misdemeanor. They don't care about facts. They don't care about facts at all. We do. And maybe that's the problem with the Democrats right now. Because we do care about facts. Because we thought that they mattered. But clearly they don't. All they want is a spectacle. And the spectacle right now is putting us in a sense of danger. Not just in this country, but in this world. It is putting our allies in danger. Because right now what they're doing is they're peddling Russian lies. Basically, the Republicans have become synonymous for Russians at this point. I'm telling you that this is a waste of time and we need to get back to this people's work. I am tired. The Republicans are going to lose the House and y'all run this back for them when they do. They're going to lose the House because they have lost focus of what our job is, and our job is to take care of the American people, and that's the last thing that they've done.